2021 is a challenging year for quality growth type of Japan strategies. Despite our anticipation of a violent sector rotation into financials and pure cyclicals, we stuck to our investment philosophy and resisted the temptation to participate in a macro trade. Instead, we decided to raise our exposure to semiconductor production equipment companies, as they will also benefit from strong global recovery. And more global governments will localize their supply chain, and also the capital intensity of making semiconductor will rise when we move to more advanced technologies. Moreover, it's our greatest pleasure to see some of the hidden gems that we decided to back in the early days have grown into mid to large caps as they continue delivering very strong earnings and become increasingly recognized by the global investors. We've seen a number of market darlings that used to trade at frothy valuation in last year have pulled back significantly in the past 6 to 12 months. The investment cases of these companies are usually based on investors' imagination or the market narratives. Although we managed to dodge the bullet, the biggest lesson learned for me is that don't be carried away by the narratives or the stock price momentum. The focus on the management quality as well as the culture and their ability to execute is the most important factor to invest in any emerging business models. Japan has caught up with the Western world in terms of the vaccination rate, which is expected to reach more than 80% in the coming month, and we expect the domestic economic activities to accelerate from early 2022. This will particularly benefit the service-related industries. We also think that some of the key macro concerns around the world apply less to Japan, such as the rate hike and the inflationary pressure, because a healthy level of inflation is exactly what the Japan economy needs. And then secondly, we don't think that BOJ will change its monetary policy anytime soon. Back to our Japan strategy, we expect the companies that we invest in to continue delivering sustainable profit growth, mainly driven by their internal growth engines rather than being correlated with any macro conditions. Lastly, thank you very much for the continued support to our Japan equity product. Your confidence and trust in our strategies is what drives us forward, hopefully to see you in person in 2022.
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书与投资人须知。